What's up, everyone? All right, so here we are, Tuesday morning, another great day of trading. I'm finishing the morning up 4,200 bucks, and that puts me up now over 70,000 on the month of May. And what is today? It's May 8th. This is crazy. We still have 3 weeks left to keep trading. So, the way it is right now, I'm on track to have a record-breaking month, but we know the way the market goes. It's the ebb and the flow. So right now we're in the hot streak, but we're going to have the ebb or whatever it is. We're going to have the other side, the trench, where things get a little slow and choppy. So, right now I'm stacking up the profits, and that might have to tide me over through the rest of the month. I saw in the chat room today, students were killing it. Kevin, he's up over 31,000 on the month. I mean, we were just seeing student after student who's posting huge wins. So it's really a great time to be a day trader. We are loving this momentum. And today for me was a little bit choppier. I actually made a total of about $10,500, and then I gave back about $6,000. So it wasn't all in one trade. It was, I traded a lot today. So it was 2 steps forward, 1 step back. My very first trade was $800 of profit. Second trade or third trade, I lost $1,500. Fourth trade, I made $4,000. Fifth trade, I lost $1,500. So it was like up and down, finishing up 4,200, which is great, but definitely a little choppier today than we've seen in the last couple days. So have to be a little careful going into the market tomorrow, but I'll be interested to see how AMDA closes today. If it ends up going parabolic in the afternoon, that might spark another round of feeding frenzy of excited traders looking to buy up the momentum. So anyways, we'll break down all of the trades in today's midday market recap. All right, everyone. So we're going to break down the trades from the morning. Another solid day of trading, $4,226.63 with a winner in the IRA account, which is awesome. So a couple of trades in the main account, 1 trade in the IRA, 4,200 bucks, another green day. So there's the IRA, $760 right there. So working my way up, and here's the main account, $3,466 on that side. Today was kind of a choppy day. I had some really great trades right out of the gates on BLNK. I was up about $4,000 on that stock. This was continuation. BLNK was the one we were really watching very closely this morning for continuation over 550. We got a really nice breakout there, a scalp from 548 up to 560. Made some money there, 700, 800 bucks. It drops down. It then curls back up. Right here, I got caught in a false breakout. I jumped in at 525, thinking it was going to do a red to green move. And let's see, I'll bring this up. So 525 was my second trade on this one. In at actually my third trade. Got in at 520 right here and had to stop out at $5. So just like that, it went from being up 1,500 on the name to down 750. And I was red on the day today. So down 750 bucks on the day. And I was like, all right, well, what did I say about my calendar yesterday? The days are getting smaller and now I'm red. I better really be careful. So I was just kind of sitting tight and waiting. And then all of a sudden right here, boom, it just takes off. It breaks over 525, and when I saw that, I jumped in at 553, added at 554, added at 581, added at 94, 95, and 97. Look at that. That's a big size there. We've got 15,000 shares. So 15,000 shares, that's stepping up to the plate. And on that trade, I made $4,000. So I made back the 750 I lost plus profit. And I went from being down on the day to being up 3,500 or something like that. Unfortunately, I ended up giving back most of that gain on this trade right here, where I jumped in, let's see, at $6. No, I had a couple scalps here. There was a little scalp here, a little scalp here. The one that I lost on, I got in at looks like 599. No, I sold that one break even. Where was it? Here it is. I got in at $6 and stopped out at 570. So on that trade, I lost $2,100 profit, and I gave back a little bit of gains there. So that was right on this candle here. I thought it was going to break over $6 and go back to the highs. and it ended up, dropping pretty hard. So that was disappointing. So second trade there, giving back a little bit of profit, and finishing up on BLNK, $1,400, which is great. I mean, that's all things considered. $1,400 is fantastic. No, it's not 5,000, but let's keep things in perspective. It's still green. It's still good. So some profit on that. It ends up totally rolling over, getting halted on a circuit breaker, and so I'm fortunate that I was able to close the day green on it. This was a hard stock. If you were a short seller, you got squeezed here. If you're a long trader, you got nailed here. So it was hard no matter which way you were trading it. This one just wasn't easy, but that's not totally uncommon on continuation setups. Fresh news is almost always better. Second day continuation can be a little trickier, and this one just wasn't as easy. So a little disappointing there. So next one was AMDA. AMDA pops up, hits the scanners. I tried to jump in at 83. I don't get filled. But I jumped in my IRA and I filled, I guess I did I don't know. I don't even know how I did this, but I somehow did 2 orders. One for 3,000 shares and another for 1,000. Honestly, I don't even know. It just happened so fast, and there's not a lot of time. So I think I wanted more size than that, but for whatever reason, I got partial fills, or I got a small order. But I got filled at $1.80. So in at $1.80 with 4,000 shares. And when it popped up, I sold it out of the halt at $1.99. Now, I was conservative in this account because that's my IRA. In my main account, I bought it. I basically bought where I was taking profit and then sold this one up at $2.17 and $2.19. So the thing is, it's very hard to trade in 2 accounts at once, especially when you have 2 slightly different strategies. The IRA is a little bit more conservative. I want to take my profit quickly and not risk a loss. I can't afford losses because I cannot put more money into this. It's a retirement account. I'm already put in the most I can put in until 2019. So, I have to just take small gains and not risk losses. And so on this one, I took profit a little quickly. AMDA hits our scanners. It pops up, hits $1.80, resumes. It drops down for a second, and then it surges up. So, it was kind of in this little drop here as it dropped down to $1.80 and then popped up that I was like, all right, I better be more conservative and take profit. And of course, this one is grinding up a little bit more. So I took the trade in my main account at $2, sold at $2.12, $2.15, scaling out into this move, and actually made some good money on it. But then I had a trade where I gave back profit. I got in at, where was this? I got back in up here, and I got stopped out on this false breakout. So I was buying on this candle, first candle to make a new high, right here. Oops. Right here. That candle wick, I bought at 75, and then I stopped out as it came back down. Where was that? Let's see. I have a lot of trades today. Got in at 75, stopped out at 56, and just like that, lost $1,500. So I gave back pretty much all the profit I had in my main account. And you can see I traded a lot today. My commissions are going to be expensive. 103 trades, churning shares. The last couple days I haven't been doing the one trade in and out and I'm done. It's been working a little bit harder to get the profit, but it's felt like this is the type of market to push a little harder, to dig deep and to keep trading, because all of a sudden you see stocks like AMDA, which you might have thought was dead, suddenly pop back up to 285. And so that's where I'm trying to be a little more aggressive and capitalize on this momentum. But on AMDA, I gave back profit. So, it didn't work for me there. But then on GNPX, it worked out really well. So GNPX, I jumped in this one at 1550. And what's sad on GNPX, let's go back to that one. So, all right, I put the order out to buy 5,000 shares at 1550. I filled only 385. It's a fast-moving stock, so I only filled 385 shares. From 1550, it went all the way up to 1850. Look at that. I mean, that could have been like a $10,000 winner, but I only had 385 shares. Ended up adding 4,000 at 1740 and 1760, and selling it at 1819, 1790, and 1781. So that was on this little 1 minute pullback right here. So I added on this 1 minute pullback and, you know, worked and made some money on it, but just disappointing that I only made, you know, whatever, $1,900 on this when I could have made 5 or 10,000. So today's a day where I have 4 good size losses. I have a good size loss on BLNK on the first one. I then had that big winner. Then I had a second loss on BLNK. So in total, I have $4,000 in losses on BLNK and I guess $5,500 in winners and $1,400 net. AMDA, I had, you know, almost $2,000 in profit and, you know, $1,900 in losses in my main account. So $47 net. So not a lot there. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's where did you finish? And I'm finishing up between these two accounts, $4,226. So it's another awesome day of trading. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy, but I'm still capturing profit. So finishing the day up 4,200, finishing right now up 71,000 on the month, which is awesome. So this right now is my this is my 4th best month of all time. Best is 117. Second best is 84,000. Third best is 81,000, and I'm at 71,000. So 4th best month of all time. And well, you know, let's look at the calendar. We've still got 3 weeks left. So I mean, I'm really in a very good position to potentially have a record-breaking month if momentum keeps up. If momentum slows down and I go back to grinding on, you know, $400, $500 a day, or I have some red days, you know, that'll put me into, you know, that'll slow things down a little bit. But, you know, right now things are looking great. So let's take a quick little peek at the TraderView stats. And those of you guys that are in the chat room today, I saw so many of you. You can guys say how much you made. Hector, you made over 7,000 today. That's awesome. Geoff, you say you're up $81,000 in one trade. Really, really nice. Let me know how much. I want to see some of you other guys. Let me know how much you're up. Gordon's up $1,450. Dewey's up $300. Edwin's up $1,800. Giovanni's up $1,245. Daniel's down $132. Nisha's up $260. AMD Marcos, he's got I think 1,000 I saw there. I mean, now you guys are typing in the winners faster than I can read them. Kevin up $31,845 for the month of May. Awesome, Kevin. Nice job. Really good. Eric, $1,000. So, you know, you guys are killing it. You're doing really, really well. So let's look here for 1 second at my reports, my P&L for the month. So there we go. So you can see here, this is the month of May. I haven't uploaded yesterday, and I can't upload today until tomorrow. So this one won't be there yet, but through yesterday. All right. So detail. Let's see. Let's do 5/1 filter. So we're just going to look at the month of May. So there was $50,000 between May, was that May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th? Yeah, so 30, 60, actually that doesn't seem right. That's 500,000. Let's switch that up. Okay. That was in the last year. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay, $62,000. So these are what my metrics look like right now for the month of May. You can see my profit loss ratio, average winner, $2,700. Average loser, 738. So, right, we can work with that. That's a good profit loss ratio. Average percentage of success, 71%. Can work with that also. That's really solid. That's what I like to see. That's a little bit above my average profit loss ratio. So I like seeing that. Average hold time, trades are short. 6-minute winners, 2-minute losers. We're in a market right now where you have to be quick. Absolutely. So quick entries, quick exits. Let's see, which one's hitting the scanners? Bassy, I'm gonna mute that. This isn't, I'm not feeling like this is a time of day I really want to jump into another trade. It's 11 a.m. I don't see a lot on this one. So, you know, one of the first things I do is I check the news. Is there news on it? You know, I pull up the level 2, Bassy. I don't see any news loading in the light speed news window. Doesn't mean there's no news. I can go check on Market Watch, but it's not a good sign when you don't see something right away. All right, so let's see. Let's go back to here. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I mean, that's solid. And we'll just take a quick peek at. Well, why don't we just look at metrics from January 1st, 2017? Start with $583, sitting net at $602,000. Gross, I'm sitting at $669,000. I mean, I'm thinking about my net profit because that's what I look at, but I'll cross the $1 million mark gross before I cross it net. I mean, obviously, that's just the way it is with commissions, but yeah, so anyway, 669 before commission, 71% accuracy. Average profit loss ratio, we're sitting at 1-to-1. So, we're pretty much at, break even there. Average winners, average losers are the same, but then the accuracy of 71% is what makes it work. So I'll show you guys, those of you who are watching on Facebook and YouTube. Here's traders in the chat. $1,800 from Edwin, $1,500 from Tim, $1,000 from Marcos. Ned's on the sim. That's good. Practicing in the sim. That's what it's all about. Prove you can make money in the simulator, because if you can make money there, you can do it with real money. If you can't make money with the sim, you have no business trading with the real account yet. Kevin, nice job. Very good. Giovanni, good. So traders are making money. I mean, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars are being made in the market every single day. Hector, 7,400 between two trades. Just great job, guys. So something to be excited about there. And remember, BLNK, this is a swing trade from yesterday. This was called out in the room yesterday around $4 for a swing trade, squeezing up here up to a high of $6 this morning. So that was an awesome swing trade. All right, so anyways, definitely a reason to be excited right now. We're in a hot market, and I'm trying to stack up some of the profits. And I'm going to have an exciting announcement later, maybe this week or early next week, about something special that we're going to do for the month of May. But I'll just give you that teaser and tell you more about that as we get closer to maybe the end of this week or next week. All right, so day 81, 81st trading day of the year. I'm going to write it in the calendar. Now, I like to write this in my calendar because I just like to visually have it right here in front of me. Obviously, I use Excel. Obviously, all of my trades are archived into TraderView, but I've been using these calendars for a long time, and it's just something nice about writing it down, making it real. So $4,226, and what was it? 63 cents, I think. 63 cents. So with this being the 81st trading day of the year, the average is $3,390 per day. $2,600 per day is the average I need to maintain to break $1 million by the end of the year. So we'll see if we can do it. But right now, this is looking like this month is off to a fantastic start. And, I just hope it keeps up. Having said that, I'm making a little bit less each day over the last 4 days. 29,000, 29,000, 8,000, 5,000, now 4,000. And I had some losses today. So I have to be a little careful tomorrow. Make sure I, try to manage risk responsibly and look for A-quality setups. But, the fact that we're still seeing stocks make these parabolic moves is what's giving me the confidence to keep being fairly aggressive. BLNK yesterday from $2 to $4. Today we haven't really had a good parabolic stock. BLNK was continuation. AMDA, pretty good. I mean, this AMDA is pretty good. It's up 147%. It was just a little hard to manage risk on it because of the way it took off out of nowhere. It's got the 200 moving average up here, but might be worth watching going into the afternoon for another move up. I would keep it on watch over $3. Volume right now is 11 million shares. So might get more opportunities on AMDA, and we'll see. Keep an eye on those high day momentum scanners. All right, so that's it for me. I'll see you guys back here first thing tomorrow morning, 9:15 for pre-market analysis, and hope you guys have a great afternoon. All right, see you in the morning. If you're still watching, you must have really enjoyed that video. So why not subscribe and get email alerts anytime I upload new content? Remember, when you subscribe, you become a member of the Warrior Trading family.